Hey guys, what's up? Snowflake here, and welcome to another episode of FM20 Gala Glory. In the last episode, we took on Inter Milan in the second leg of our Europa League knockout game, and unfortunately, we were already 3-2 down, and we ended up taking a real battering away from home, and fully deserved as well. 30 shots to 2, they probably should have won by more than 3 goals. But Memphis Depay opened the scoring, set up the second goal for Chiesa, and Politano added a third in injury time. So unfortunately our Europa League adventure has come to an end, so we've only got the league to think about for the rest of the season. Fortunately though, that part of the episode went just fine. Didn't start very well. Onur Bulut headed Kayserispor into the lead away from home against us early on. But Rainier managed to win a foul from Brice Shesheke, and he was sent off for a second yellow card, which proved the catalyst for a comeback. Straight away, Mbaye Diagne headed in an equaliser from Pardo's corner, and then later on a big goal. It's not the first time Rainier scored a late winner. He did it again, this time heading in Nzonzi's cross at the near post, and got us a very huge 3 points. And he was there again when we needed 3 points against Antalyaspor. This time he scored off Belhanda's knockdown. Marcao headed in a Pardo corner in the second half. Was it a free kick? Can't quite remember. And once again, Rainier managed to bait an opposing player into getting his second yellow. And John Chancellor was sent off for Antalya 10 minutes ago. But we'd already won the game 2-0 by that point. And those 2 wins actually took us up into third, as Malatyaspor have been slipping. So we are in third, which is where we were last season. Unfortunately, we're quite a long way off of Beşiktaş, 7 points behind. Same to Fenerbahçe, but it's even worse because they have 2 games in hand. But hopefully we can win today's games. We've got bottom of the league, Alanyaspor at home. We also go away to Göztepe, who are in 12th. And then we're at home to Erzurumspor. So yeah, let's get into that. I think there's going to be an international break between the Alanya and Göztepe games. We'll see how this goes. So we have Dario Lezcano injured, which is why Rainier has been filling in up front. Just checking what's up with his injury. Was he on the bench? No, he wasn't. Oh, there you are. 6 days. Okay, so we'll probably see him today. Göztepe have held Fenerbahçe to a draw, and it was Jimmy Durmaz, who's on loan from us, who scored both of Göztepe's goals in a 2-2 draw. Good to know that we've done a good thing there. He's on really good form. 3 goals and 3 assists in his first 6 games for Göztepe. We will end up probably playing against him today. Hopefully he doesn't keep that same energy when he plays against us. Apparently he doesn't think he's been playing well, which I find very bizarre. And Can has signed a new contract. That's good. Falcao has won Footballer of the Year in Turkey. Okay. 20 goals and 13 assists in 41 games. Feel kind of bad for dropping him out of the team now, but congrats, I guess. Marcao in Team of the Week. Jimmy Durmaz made it in there as well. Oh, Falcao dedicated the award to me. Nice of him. After I dropped him out completely. International call-ups, Samet for Turkey under-19s, Recep, Yunus and Suleiman for the under-21s. And speaking of Yunus, he's just got a tight thigh, but shouldn't be too much of an issue. Right, Campuzano can now speak Turkish. Tiagne not being picked for Senegal. Kind of harsh. Russo for the Italiano 21s. Bilali for the Kosovo youngsters. And Feghouli and Belhanda for Algeria and Morocco. Yeah, no surprise, Inter battering Anderlecht over both legs over there. 4.83 mil. Okay, I guess we've got a bunch of inquiries and scouts things to do. Alright, just a few more players to go through. Right, there we go. Let's see if any of those transfers can go through. Board want me to sign young players, so I'm just going to offer for every single one under the sun. 2 more call-ups. Lezcano for Paraguay, Muslera for Uruguay. Hopefully Dario doesn't hurt himself like Marcao just has, bruising his knee and being out for a couple of days. 20 mil for Greg Doherty. Rangers, you're having a laugh. So Marcao's fit enough for the Alanya game. I mean, if there's one match he's going to miss, you don't mind him missing the home match against the team at the bottom, but I think he'll be fine. Emre prefers to play wing back, so we'll do that. And we'll keep playing the set pieces because that's been working. Can't afford that either. Never mind. Batuan Shen, 1 to 3 days. We have a bruised ankle. Not really going to play him, so doesn't matter. Alright, Reinier doing really well in training as well. That's good to see. Garcia not doing so well. And Troy Parrott hat-trick for Tottenham in the FA Cup. Coming from behind to beat Leeds. Okay, let's do this. So we're going to make one change to the team that won against Antalyaspor. Belhanda is going to drop to the bench. Eren Can will start up front. Going to put Reinier back in his favourite role of attacking mid, while also giving our youngster a chance up front. Other than that, we're unchanged. Marcao seems to have recovered well enough to play, so there you go. Alanya have got Marafona in goal. Juanfran, Wellington, Ahmed and Savelas at the back. Saleh and Musa against his old team holding mid. Efecan and Fernandez on the wings. Bakasetas attacking mid with Gerbic up front. We've got Mulder, Barish, Sake, Cisse, Siopis, Tayfur, Veysel, Gurcan, Umut and Ozan on the bench. Cool, interesting to see Pape Cisse there. Don't know if he's declined in game because this is the second season, but generally he leads Alanyaspor's line and he's done a pretty good job of it. Scored a couple of goals against Galatasaray in real life this season. But yeah, hopefully we can kick some butt. Right, Malatyaspor are already ahead in their game, which means we dropped to 4th for now, but hopefully we'll fix that soon. As Rainier cuts out Juanfran's throw, comes back to him though, he sends it down the line. Don't know how Gerbic was able to get there ahead of Emre. Efecan to Musa. Juanfran to Wellington. Good pressure, and Helen Can's almost taken it off of him. Marafona plays it to Ahmed. Ahmed Gürleyen, that is. We've got Ahmed Çalık playing, I forgot. Fernandez back to Ahmed Gürleyen. Savelas. Down the line, Fernandez. Back to Savelas. Down the line again. Fernandez with a chance to maybe cross it. She does. Pardo's header away as far as Bakasetas. Efecan. Bakasetas, Juanfran. Chance for Efecan. Good save. Very good save at his near post by Muslera. Good football by Alanyaspor. Of course, even when they're bottom of the table, Alanyaspor always causing a problem. Diagne heads that corner away. And Rainier brings it forward. This could be a good counter-attack. Rainier has done really well. Puts in the cross. Saleh heads it away. Up until that point, it was a brilliant run. And yeah, Rainier has been just that recently. Brilliant. Playing out of position up front. Still making the most of it and scoring more goals than our strikers are. Right, Korb has been booked and Alanyaspor now have a corner. Juanfran to the back post and the header. Ahmed Gürleyen gets above Ahmed Çalık. But Muslera's there. Rolls it a bit dangerously to Maicon, but we've got away with it. That's a brilliant ball by Pardo to find Emre. Can Emre put in a cross? He finds Diagne open, but Diagne heads it straight at Marafona. Unlucky. Marafona's going to put it down, the highlight's still going. He finds Efecan on the right in space. To Wellington. Juanfran. Can we get a tackle in? No, apparently not. Back to Musa. Bakasetas looking for Efecan and finds him. Efecan's cross. Fernandez gets up. And he can't keep the header down. Lucky us. Alright, corner. Just over half an hour gone. Pardo to take. Diagne! Well, what a header. I thought that defender was going to head it out, but he completely missed it, and Diagne just powers that header home. Lovely strike, and yeah, 1-0 up. Just after half an hour gone. Diagne doing really well from those set pieces once again. Don't know why the Senegal manager's not calling him up. But if he's not getting injured in international duty, I guess can't really complain that much. Korb has bruised his ankle and wants to come off. Well, Chanette, on you go. Savelas has picked up a knock for them as well. Alanyaspor throw. Juanfran to Efecan. to Juanfran, 2-0 to Malatyaspor in their game. So I guess we need a win to stay ahead of them, but so far we have it. And we've got the ball back as well. So Emre plays it back to Marcao, who's cleared the ball. None of our players feel like chasing it, although Wellington's a bit slow to get there. But 3 players chasing the goalkeeper, which is a little much, leaves us completely vulnerable behind him. Now here come Alanya. Savelas, the ball looking for Fernandez, but Maicon has headed away. He gets it back from Rainier. Back to Muslera, and now Marcao. Calm passing there, and he's found Emre. Emre trying to make something happen down the left-hand side. Cross is blocked, it's fallen to Erencan, and Erencan has scored his first league goal for the club. Marafona got hands to it, but too much power on the shot for Erencan Yardımcı, and a huge goal for him. Hasn't got too many opportunities, but it's his second goal for the club, his first goal in the league. And he may be getting more chances if he keeps this sort of form up. Dario Lezcano watching from the treatment table, probably wondering if his spot on this side is guaranteed or not. And 2-0 up at half time. Can we hold on to it? I mean, Alanyaspor are probably bottom of the table for a reason. They haven't played that badly. But we've been clinical with the chances we've had, and now Pardo has another free kick from the left, and Diagne's up again. This time Marafona is equal to it. Juanfran's throw to Musa, back to Wellington. Under pressure, plays it to Saleh. Switches it for Savelas, who's in some space. Plays it first time, chance for Fernandez. Straight to Muslera. Take that. Alright, Shened's throw to Nzonzi. Gets the better of Fernandez. Finds Diagne, Chanel. Cross is blocked, and Nzonzi, please get there. He does. Otherwise that could have been a dangerous counter-attack. It's a brilliant pass by Nzonzi as well to find Emre. Emre goes for goal, and he's forced Marafona to make a great save there, tipping the ball over the bar. And we have a corner. Pardo got 1 assist already. Not a very... Well, there was no one at the near post, to be fair. So Ahmed Gürleyen heads it away. Rainier tries to keep it in and does win the throw from Savelas, to be fair. Shener to take. Gets it back from Nzonzi. Nzonzi again. Finds Diagne. Nzonzi plays it low to the left for Emre. Pardo. 1-2 with Emre. Back to him again. Emre this time trying to go it alone down the left hand side, but does eventually go back to Pardo. Nzonzi. Back to Ruben. Diagne. Pardo again. We're just slowly going backwards. Then Nzonzi's helped it to Shener. And Shener switched the ball and Emre's in space. Emre plays it across to Diagne. For once Emre takes the unselfish option. And Diagne can't punish him. Now Alanyaspor have a free kick. This is bad. Juanfran to Wellington. Somehow he's headed that one over. Thank goodness for that. Cisse replaces Efecan. Now I guess Alanya means some more business. Muslera plays the ball short to Maicon. Ahmed Çalık to Muslera. Marcao. Wide, here's Emre. Brings it forward. Slides it through, and Rainier might have a chance. It's a brilliant block by Wellington. The flag stayed down. And we have a corner. Would have been nice for Rainier to get yet another goal. It's going to be Pardo to deliver. And it's towards Diagne. It's headed away by Ahmed Gürleyen. Rainier from the edge of the box. That's another good save by Marafona. Rainier coming close once again. Definitely got a big confidence boost from his last couple of goals. Pardo again towards Diagne. This time Cisse wins the header away. Zonzi trying to keep the ball alive. Moussa blocks his cross. Is that going to be the end of the highlight? No. Maicon switches it to Emre. To Pardo. Emre again. Gets into the box. Juanfran tackles. Okay, I thought it was going to be a penalty for a sec, but Emre has got the ball back instead. Has lost it though to Juanfran. Moussa's taken off him by Erencan. Pardo's crossed, free header for Diagne. It's a brilliant save, but the flag has gone up. Diagne was offside. Alright, Emre's throw. Erencan. Back to Emre. Emre plays it across and Zonzi flicks it on. Diagne back to Nzonzi. Pardo, lovely ball first time. Chener plays it across. Rainier's shot is blocked. Erencan back out to Chener. Chener plays it across goal again. And Juanfran has to clear a line for a corner. We're playing really well now in the second half. So many highlights. And looking for more goals. Pardo to take. Wellington heads it away. Marcao now. Pardo, he was trying to win a corner, but really didn't work. Well, forgive him, he's playing really well today. Yellow card for Ahmet Gürleyen. Alright, well, Beşiktaş winning isn't good. Fenerbahçe winning isn't good. Hopefully at least one of those results changes in our favour. Siopis and Tayfur replace Salih and Gerbic as their last changes, and Beşiktaş are now 2-0 up. Emre's throw for us. To Marcao. Ahmet Çalık gets it back from Marcao, back to Muslera. He finds Nzonzi, lays it off to Maicon. Out wide for Chener. Maicon again. Ahmet Çalık sends out long. It's headed away by Wellington, but Pardo knocks it down to Nzonzi. Gets it back, finds Diagne. Pardo out wide for Emre Taşdemir. Pardo again. Plays it over the top. Chener on the right. Can he find a cross? Tries. Ahmet Gürleyen clears. It could be a counter-attack for Alanyaspor, and Cisse is coming forward with the ball, finds Tayfur to his left. Moussa, Cisse, good block. Maicon stops it, Bakasetas and Fernandez both have shots blocked. Juanfran now, straight to Muslera, and we escape that one. 2 minutes left. Alanyaspor have a throw. Fernandez to Bakasetas. Fernandez again. Cross is blocked. It's come to Juanfran. Ahmet Çalık heads that one away. Could be a chance to counter-attack. Rainier is normally very good at starting those, and he just sprints clear of everyone. And he's got players lining up. He's played it to Pardo on the edge of the box. His shot's blocked. And Zonzi back to Pardo. Instead of shooting, he switches it this time to Chener. He gets a cross in, and then Can gets up to head it, but heads it over the bar. Alright, Rainier with a clearance, and I think the match is about to end. Yeah, I don't even know if it's going to reach the goalkeeper. I mean, I did, but hyperbole is always fun. Alright, well, important win, as they all are at this stage of the season. 2-0 win. Eren Can with his first league goal. Ruben Pardo getting man of the match for his assist. And yeah, another brilliant performance from him. Worst player was could have gone to Saleh, Gerbic or Junior Fernandez. A good result, keeps us third. Let's see what else happened. Beşiktaş won their match 2-0. Fener won against Erzurumspor. Gaziantep 5-1 win away to Kasımpaşa with Kubilay scoring a hat-trick there. Trabzon going down at home to Kayserispor thanks to Adebayor's goal. And Malatyaspor beating Gençlerbirliği. So we didn't gain anything with that win, but we stayed where we were. Atletico Bilbao boss Jorge Sampaoli was watching Ruben Pardo, who he's rumoured to want to sign. Well, it's going to cost you a hell of a lot of money because Pardo is a very, very important member of our team. And we won't be letting him go lightly at all. Can't see them stumping up enough money for me to consider selling him. Okay, no one seems to be thinking they're progressing. And yes, there's no way he's leaving. Absolutely. Alright, Russo's improving. Man after my own name. It's very good. Emir Can doing well in training. Sure, good job. Alright, under 19s versus Adana Demirspor. Let's see how we get on over here. Corner for them. It's going to be Taner Güler to take it. And it's headed in by Enes Korkmaz after 8 minutes. And they take the lead. Here we come with Umut. Out wide to Serkan. Serkan's cross is blocked. It falls to Barış. Umut tees up Aytaç. And it's 1-1. Aytaç Keserel with the goal. Taner heads it away. Comes out to Emre Çakır. He finds Ali Yavuz. Emre Çakır's shot is blocked. He tries again though and bends it in, and we turn it around to take the lead. Lovely finish there. Here they come though. Taner Yatkın with a throw. Here is Yiğit Kadıoğlu. The Taner Yatkın cross finds Musa, and Musa's headed it in. Adana Demirspor equalised just before half time. Penalty for us though in the second half. And it's tucked away by Mustafa Kapı. We're back in front. Free kick for Aytaç from the right. And headed in by Alihan 4-2. Every highlight's been a goal so far. Throwing for them now. Ozan to Yiğit Kadıoğlu. Ozan with a first time cross. And headed in for 4-3. With 3 minutes to go. Ertaç Han pulls them back into it. And now they have a free kick. Surely not. And Ömer Faruk's free kick is tapped in by Taner Yatkın at the back post, and it's 4-4. And they managed to get a draw out of that. Crazy. Alright, international break time. Hopefully none of our players get injured. But we haven't got anyone too important, I think, that's been sent out, except Muslera. And it's very rare for goalkeepers to get injuries. Lezcano is going to be back in action. We'll see if he gets to go ahead of Eren Can, the way Eren Can's playing. Has definitely been worthy of a first team spot. Nice, 2 goals for Samet Vural as Turkey under-19s beat Austria, very good. Anything else? Nope, just Samet. Right, team of the week, Ruben Pardo managed to get into it. Ahmed Bayrama's gone down from Super League, decent Super League left wing back, to leading First League. Masip's gone from leading Super League down to good Super League. Guess that's okay for a backup. But Eras has been upgraded from decent Super League to good. Okay. We'll praise Pardo's recent form because he most certainly deserves it. Kilman has learnt Turkish, that's nice. I don't know what to say there. He didn't get a rating, so didn't have any time to have an impact. Alright, more international games. So Bilali, of course, didn't get much time as Kosovo under-21 was lost to Northern Ireland. Russo came off, started and got subbed off. Didn't have a very good game as Italy lost to Holland on the 21 level. 7-2 win for the Turkish under-21s against Belarus. Recep played very well. Didn't get any goals or assists, but he played well. Yunus didn't play that well and subbed off. And a goal for Suleiman. An 8.5 rating for him. It's cool. Samuel Pedroso from Rizespor as a potential new coach. Ooh, cold. Send Marcao home. Don't want him infecting anyone else. There isn't a match coming soon anyway, so he can take his time to recover. Alright, some more scout reports have come through. Trial. Not quite the best Insigne, but who knows? He could be good. Okay, some more international games. Belhanda played pretty well as Morocco beat Central African Republic, yeah. And Uruguay drew goals with Colombia. Muslera apparently didn't play well, although he kept a clean sheet, so Gokai should not be offered a new contract, apparently. When does his current deal expire? 2024. Nice win for Turkey against Macedonia. Shame none of our players are getting called up for the first team though. Mustafa Kapur doing very well in training. Cool. Berk Balaban, sports hernia, 4 to 6 weeks. Not a huge loss to the team, I'll be honest, but try and be nice to him. Bilali got a goal and 2 assists for Kosovo. They beat Liechtenstein under 21 7-1. Big game there. Rainier doing really well in training again. Adem Biyuk the only one having a bad performance. Which is fine because He's as good as out of the plans for this season. What did everyone else get up to? Russo kept a clean sheet as Italy under 21s beat Norway 2-0. Turkey under 21s battered by Portugal. Met bad games for Recep Yunus and Suleiman, who were both subbed on and off at various points. $3.2 million for Yanni Serra from Holstein Kiel. And we can't get Castiles, so never mind that. Yeah, definitely a possible deal. Yanni Serra. Leandrinho, tight groin, out for a couple of days, not a big deal. $1.2 million for Giuliano Simeone from Atletico Madrid. I assume he's somewhat related to Diego Simeone. I mean, can't be that much of a coincidence. Am I actually going to be buying Diego Simeone's son? Probably. Alright, there we go. I just put a 2.5 mil release clause. That's fine. That's fine. Alright. That should pretty much spend our budget for this season. With only a handful of cash left. But two young prospects who hopefully can be good for the future. Maybe young Simeone can pass on his dad's secrets to me, teach me how to be a better manager. Okay, Muslera played well even though Uruguay lost 2-0 to Brazil. Feguli subbed on as Algeria lost to Nigeria. And Belhanda played as Morocco beat Benin. Right, goal for Ahmed Sevilla, that's nice. Dimitriou's solid. Alright, there it is, confirmed. Yanni Serra is set to sign for £3.2 million from Holstein Kiel. Of course, we won't get him until the end of the season. That is it, confirmed. And let's face it, Lescano hasn't really been good enough. Diagne's been good. Falcao is probably on his way out. Same for Ryan Babel. So there is a position to be filled there. Nice, Turkey beating Russia. Love to see it. Alright. Alright, expiring contracts. Yeah, this is pretty much for people that I'm happy to let go. Donk a huge 44k a week, even though he's not playing. I mean, he's going to retire anyway. Adem, Ömer, Melih, Abdusamed, Ahmet, Batuhan, Emircan and Batuhan Tekin are as good as gone. Khan's out for a couple of days with a tight hamstring. Melih, tight hamstring, couple of days. Again, not a big deal, but still. Alright, under 19s versus Silivrispor under 19s. Basically, though, it is first team-ish lineup, just to get some fitness under the guys' belts. Emre Akbaba takes a corner and Falcao heads that over. But he feels a bit demeaned playing in our under 19 team against opponents like Silivrispor. But we take the lead as Emre Akbaba's corner is headed in by Alvaro Garcia. Carioca now to Emre. To Carioca. Şener goes for goal and it hits the outside of a post. Decent strike, that one. Here's Melih on the left. Sends in a cross towards Falcao, and Falcao heads that just wide. Emre with a free kick from the left. Garcia heads it across goal, and Osman Wafor should have scored. He was offside anyway, but it's a good catch by Burak Kapan. That's what his name suggests. Osman Wafor's header spilled, and a rebound put in by Mert to make it 2-0. That should be the game done, but here we come. Şener's cross, Falcao. Brilliant save, or was it the post? I don't know. Close either way. Emre Akbaba's corner cleared by Yakup. Comes out to Mert. Back out to Emre. Mert again. Goes for goal of a near post, and keeper really should have saved that. It slips under him. And it's 3-0. So yeah, good. Some good fitness for some players who haven't been playing much in the first team as of late. Nice. Yep, Pardo has been a beast this season. He's been named man of the match 7 times this season, and the league record is 7. So he's already equalled it. So he just needs to get one more man of the match in the last 7 games, and he'll break a record. It would be very nice. And Jimmy Durmaz on loan at Göztepe has come second in the Super League Player of the Month. Pick up Jimmy. Maybe he can still come back and do a job for us next season. Go higher tempo against Göztepe. Hopefully we can put them in the dirt. Okay, we've got a C from the board at the moment. They're delighted with a Rainier signing. My level of support, and Pardo's been really good recently. They're disappointed with how we've done in the Cup. Disappointed about the Garcia signing. Disappointed with the draw with Gaziantep as well. And we've also now agreed to sign Giuliano Simeone. I'm going to check this. I do believe he is the son of... Yeah, if you even Google Giuliano Simeone, the little caption underneath actually says Diego Simeone's son. So yeah, we've met. I don't know if is Diego Simeone still their manager. No, he's not. It's Thomas Tuchel now. What's happening with Diego Simeone? Where's he at these days? Oh yeah, he's Man United manager in this universe. Right, okay. So we weren't signing him off his son, off his dad, but still, one can pretend, right? And now we basically have Not very much money left. Alright, Galatasaray away to Göztepe. We're going to be starting the week of fixtures. And then everyone else will have to follow our lead. We are going to play Lezcano back instead of Eren Can. Hopefully he does good enough. He's lacking a bit of match sharpness, but you can only get that from playing games. Göztepe have got Enzo in goal, Gassama, Titi, Atunç, and Berkan back. Poco holding. It is Jimmy Durmaz to start on the right hand side on loan from us. Castro and Valzania in the middle. Halil on the left. And another ex-Galatasaray player in Eren Derdiok up front. Arda, Veli, Masoro, Jerome, Borges, Murat, Hussein, Selim, Deniz, and Madinda on the bench. Galatasaray just played Göztepe in real life, and we got our first win since lockdown ended in that match. So hopefully we keep the same energy here. And yes, that is as bad as it sounds. It's been a terrible return to lockdown, or return to football from lockdown for Galatasaray. There is only one game left of the season, and we can only finish in 5th, possibly 6th. At least Europe is guaranteed. Alright, early corner. You know what Pardo can do with his deliveries. And this time it's headed away by Eren. And Zonzi was charging in. Marcao has done well, I thought so. His cross is blocked and it's going to be Halil who gets to it. Maybe a Göztepe counter-attack. Halil goes back to Gassama. Here is Jimmy Durmaz. If he could lose the ball, that would be helpful, but he switched it well to Berkan. And switched back across to Jimmy. Gassama on the overlap. Gassama with the cross. Maicon headed away. Comes out to Valzania. What a strike. Unfortunately, it hits the post. And get away with one for sure there. Free kick now for us. Pardo whips it in. Header away again by Halil. And this time Eren gets to it. Rainier tackles him. Rainier's in the box. But drills it wide. Unlucky there. Nice pressure by Rainier though. Gassama's been booked, and Pardo this time is probably going to shoot this free kick. It's come off the wall. There's a few set piece chances which we haven't capitalised on. And Korb holding onto someone's shirt, and he's already got himself his 8th yellow card of the season. And that is going to mean he's suspended for our next match against Erzurumspor. Göztepe throw, Berkan to Halil. Finds Eren. Here's Valzania. Gives it straight to Rainier, thank you very much. Finds Maicon, he goes back to Muslera. Maicon, Zonzi. Out to Korb. Pardo. Helps the ball forwards, finds Emre making a run down the left. Can he find a cross? Pulls it back to Rainier. Rainier's shot is blocked. Pardo back to Emre. Gives it back to him again. Finds Nzonzi. Rainier chips it out wide. Korb now with a chance to cross. Wins a corner. We'll take it. What can Ruba do this time? Sends to the back post. Titi gets above Lezcano to head that one away. Here is Ahmet Çalık. Does well to find Marcao. Back to Ahmet. Rainier, no. Highlight is done, never mind. Alright, Pardo looking for Diagne, it's headed away. Comes to Korb though. Nzonzi to Pardo. Back to Nzonzi, Pardo again. Nzonzi again. Gets it back once again from Pardo, but this time he's got a pass to his right. And he does find Korb. Now it's Pardo. Finds Emre, who heads it down to Lezcano. Back to Emre. He's going to go for goal. He is going to go for goal. Saved by Enzo. And cleared by Titi. It's a good start. We've had 5 shots to 1. Just no goals as of yet. Right, well, after I was saying how good our start was, we've kind of stopped having shots. Here's Gassama for Göztepe. Tries a very, very hopeful long ball, which is nowhere near his target. Muslera is able to catch that fairly easily. Maicon gets it back from Korb and finds Nzonzi. Pardo to Rainier. Korb to Nzonzi. Out wide for Emre. Emre brings it inside. Emre looking to go all the way, and Emre forces a very good save from Enzo. And very nearly us taking the lead once again. Emre touched him in. Likes those shots from the edge of the box, doesn't he? Pardo's corner. Diagne was coming in, it's headed away. And Titi gets there before Marcao. Halil looking to counter for Göztepe. Can we stop him? Good tackle by Korb. If he'd mistimed that, he may well have been sent off. Right, Emre's throw. Here's Pardo. Pardo brings it inside. Finds Emre. Lezcano. Back to Emre. Emre gets in the box again. This time Castro with a block, and it'll be a corner. And Pardo is going to take it. And Enzo comes out to claim it. Alright, throw in again. Emre to Pardo. He goes back to Marcao. Nzonzi to Pardo. Marcao. Nzonzi. Pardo again. Goes long, finds Lezcano on the left-hand side. Pulls it back to Pardo, who sets up Nzonzi on the edge of the box. He scored many of those in the past, but this one was blocked. Still have the ball, never mind. 1 minute added on, it's going to be half-time. We played well enough to be in front, but it's 0-0. Haven't converted anything. Pardo, by the way, on course for being the man of the match. So he could be about to break that record. And Jimmy Durmaz, easy up. No need to punish us. There you go. Letting Marcao tackle him, although Eren gets his head on Gassama's cross, and well, he's not my player, so even though he used to play for Galatasaray, can't really tell him not to score. But it was saved, so we're all good. Here is Pardo. 1-2s with Nzonzi again. Now Korb. Another 1-2, this time with Nzonzi again. Back to Nzonzi on the edge. Nzonzi first time. What a save by Enzo. Nzonzi got good contact with that. Drilled it low. Goalkeeper may have seen it late, but he has kept it out all the same. Yellow card for Valzania. Matinda replaces Gassama. Come on, is there a winner in this game? Haven't heard much from our strikers so far. Throw in Emre to Pardo. Inside, it's Emre. Gets into the box. Is it going to be hit this time? No. This time Enzo manages to catch it. Another close call. Hussein replaces Halil for them. Alright, here's Ahmed to Maicon. Korb. Nzonzi. 10 minutes left. Pardo looks for Diagne and finds him. Diagne switches it. It's Emre Tashdemir again, who volleys it first time. Doesn't get any power on it. Easy for the goalkeeper. If only our chances didn't just fall to our left back, eh? Deniz replaces Eren as their last sub. Time running out. Yellow card for Emre. 3 minutes left of added time. Don't think it's going to happen. Yellow for Hussein. Yellow for Poco. Last free kick. A minute over the additional time that was allotted. Pardo's going to take it from the left. Can he set up a winning goal? It's punched away by the goalkeeper, Enzo. Rainier gets to it, but the referee's not going to allow time to carry on, and that is it. It's a disappointing 0-0 draw. We deserved to win it, but we didn't get the goal. The bright side is Ruben Pardo did break the record, getting himself another man of the match performance. So congratulations to him. Most man of the matches in league history. And still a few more games to potentially add on to that. Worst player was Halil, who completed 0 of his crosses. And I've just seen, apparently, Göztepe are now unbeaten in 12 matches. So they've been on good form. And their goalkeeper was actually making his Göztepe debut, which is very interesting. Yeah, I'm disappointed with that draw. It's given Malatyaspor a window to overtake us. Of course, Beşiktaş and Fener now can extend their lead on us. Lescano's played 14 games without scoring now, and he didn't even come close in this one. I'd say Jimmy Durmaz wasn't good enough. He doesn't want to talk about it. And the Turkey manager's there watching Atunç and Halil for them, and Ahmet and Emre for us. Now we're 10 games unbeaten in the league. I didn't realise we'd gone that long without a loss. That's pretty good. Rainier, 10 out of 10 in training. Brilliant. He's playing out of his skin. And I am one of his favourite people. Rother. Doing well. Rother. Korb's been fined half a week's wages for getting 1 match ban, so Şener will probably start right back in the Erzurumspor game. Alright, presidential elections. There's a bunch of names here, none of which I recognise except for the actual president of the club, Mustafa Cengiz, Kerem Efe, Kubilay Dağ, Sertaç Pekçetin, and Jakub Erpehlivan, who are trying to replace him. I don't know how that's going to affect me, but yeah, thriller being played. Kasımpaşa coming from behind to go 3-1 up against Kayserispor, but Kayserispor coming back from behind then to draw 3-3. Good that Erzurumspor lost because we're about to play them. Bad that Fenerbahçe beat Konyaspor, however. They're now 10 points ahead of us with a game in hand. Don't think we're going to be catching them. Alright, Ozunwa for King training. Good enough. The goal and assist for Ahmed. That's very good. Alright, let's go under 19s versus Alanyaspor. Free kick for us. Mustafa sends it to the back post. Barush can't keep it down. That one goes over. Ali Yavuz turns and goes. Can he continue going? He will. Burst clear of his defender. Good save by Emre Sardash. Mustafa finds Ali Yavuz. His eye touch. Plays it forward. Ali Yavuz. Can he give us the lead this time? Nope. Saved again by the keeper. Free kick for them. Suleiman right on the edge of the box. Fortunately straight at Emir Can. Berkan switches play to Olcay. Olcay switches it. Berkan heads it down. Ozan with what looked like a very, very good volley. I mean, it was. But it was just wide. Ali Yavuz back to Emre Çakır. He sends it long. Heads away by Mikhail. Ali Yavuz heads it forward for Aytaç. And the shot's blocked by Ozan for a corner. Second half, Alanyaspor throw. Ali to Ozan. Ozan's cross met by Olcay and it's gone in off the bar and the post. And Alanyaspor take the lead. It's Olcay Doğan with the goal. Speaking of Doğan, there's a separate player called Doğan who's just switched the ball to Ali. His cross finds Olcay at the back post. And Emir Can keeps it out. There it is, a 1-0 defeat in our under-19s. Definitely haven't adjusted to the tactic the first team using. They've gone down to 4th. Apparently Mustafa Kapı should be promoted to the first team squad. I mean, he is 2-star current ability. He's definitely good enough to be a sub. So let's move him there. See, Malatyaspor have beaten Giresunspor, which means they go up to 3rd place, level on points, but ahead of us on head-to-head. Big win for Başakşehir, smacking Alanyaspor 6-1. Alexic getting a hat-trick. Gaziantep 0, Beşiktaş 0, kind of a good result. Means Gaziantep stays 6 points behind us, and Beşiktaş don't go too far ahead of us. So the gap between us is still 7 points. Ryan Babel pulled calf muscle up for 3 weeks. Yeah, it's not going to be a problem because he can't play for us anyway. Okay, should be doing better. Right, loan report. Ismail very unhappy. Everyone else is pretty much content with where they are, which is nice. And John doing well in training. How old is he now? 19. Hamnak Baba's gone up from leading First League to decent Super League. Good. Muslera's gone from Star Super League, I think, down to leading. Still more than good enough. Camposano's gone down from decent Super League to leading First League. That is not ideal. Hasan Bayraktar has gone up from potential Second League player to First League. That's still not very good. Hasan Üçüncü, which means third. So under 19s manager. Stealing it from Trabzon potentially. Alright, well we got 375k. So we can't afford most of these guys anymore. Who we can, Przemysław Obst. Helio Capradossi available on a free transfer. 3 stars, 3.5 potential. Oh, he doesn't want to talk to us. Fair enough. Alright, there we go. Kai doing well in training. Nice. See what happens in the Europa League quarter-finals then. Fenerbahce drawing 1-1 away at Dinamo Kiev later on. They've done really well. They could be about to head into the semis. I really hope they don't win it, but it's good for the coefficient that. Inter held away to Hertha Berlin. Shakhtar beat Porto 2-0 at home. And Tottenham managed to draw United. And the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium, United got a last-minute leveller from De La Feu after Ruben Diaz has given Spurs the lead. So a good result for United there, you'd think. Right, Pardo removed from direct free kicks. It's been alright of him, to be fair. Apparently we have better options in the squad. So never mind Ruben, I guess Maicon Diagne will probably take most of them from now on. Diagne prefers to be a complete forward rather than a deep-lying one, and will play for set pieces. Kilman, 3 to 4 weeks with a hernia. A shame, but he can't really play for us at the moment anyway. Rainier, 10 out of 10 in training again, brilliant. And no one bad in training. It's a rare sight. Alright, heading into the last game of the episode then. Thailand no longer wants to leave the club. Good. Dimitri... Oh, he scored. Okay, okay, he played okay. Tell him he's been playing well. Ganga, you need to improve. Doesn't want to talk about it. Alright, so Erzurumspor, who gave us A nasty defeat earlier in the season. They're 8th place in the league, which for a newly promoted team is very, very good. But yeah, they beat us 2-0 earlier in the season. That wasn't a fun game at all. So hopefully we're up to it this time. Especially now that we're at home. Korb obviously won't be up for it because he's suspended. So the only change we're going to make is to put Chanel on in his place. Other than that, same as usual. Erzurumspor have got Sehic in goal, Murat, Hasan, Gökhan and Sek. Is that Mbaye Sek? Oh no, it's another Sek. Oh. Would have been a crazy coincidence for a player on my Tyrol save to be playing in the Turkish league in this one, but yeah, never mind. He plays in the same position as well, which is definitely a weird coincidence. Struk and Ibrahim holding. Obertan, remember him. Emrah against his former club on the wings. Medja in the middle with Sunu up front. Goda, Cenk Ahmed, Abreu, Mohamed, Rocha Santos, Fatih, Sefa, Mohamed, Pote, and Haidar Mete on the bench. Hopefully, well, he's a goalkeeper, so he's probably not going to come on. But he does share a name with my brother. I was going to say I wouldn't want him to come on and score against me, but he is a goalkeeper, so the chances of him coming on at all are very unlikely. Beşiktaş 1-0 down to Kayserispor. That's very good news. Nothing happening in our game so far. Şener wins the ball well from Emrah. Here's Rainier to Nzonzi. Nice switch. Here comes Emrah. Emrah's brought down by Gabriel Obertan in the box. Big head, but not a big brain, unfortunately, for Gabriel. And a chance for us to take the lead from a penalty spot. Emrah definitely won his fair share of penalties for us this season. And Mbaye Diagne, known for scoring them, saved by Sage. Brilliant. I jinxed him. Normally penalties is one thing you can count on Diagne on. Count on Diagne for in real life. But he's missed this one. He's come charging in from the resulting corner from Pardo, but he's headed it well over the bar. Well, that's frustrating. Now you got something to make up for. Pardo free kick from the left. It's Diagne up again, but he can't find the target. He's going to be gutted if we don't win this game. And he misses all these chances. Emre's throw now. Here's Pardo. Under pressure though, but he does find Nzonzi. Switches the ball, tries to, it's a poor pass. And Sek's header away has found Emrah. Emrah charges forward for Erzurumspor. Ex-Galatasaray player, saw the shining lights. Flashing lights. Maybe it's the same metaphor. But he hits it well wide. Emre's cut his hand. I think I'll just take him off as I don't want to be playing players through discomfort. Bring on Suleiman. Emrah's been booked. Pardo free kick. It's Ahmed with a header off a crossbar. Maikon's there at the loose ball. It's brought down by Hasan. Free kick in a dangerous position, but it didn't lead to anything. Unfortunately, Ahmed Çalık will be disappointed he didn't score that header. Here's Emrah. Brings the ball forward. Nzonzi blocks the pass. It's come to Sek. Switches it over to Obertan, who's forced backwards. Struk to Murat. Murat's cross, Sunu's header, straight at Muslera. That's Erzurumspor's first highlight. We've only had one shot on target. We haven't done that well, but we have had a few highlights. But yeah, we need to be doing a lot better at home. Nice play by Suleiman there, beats his man. Doesn't beat Struk though. Alright, throw in for us, Suleiman to Pardo. Ubertan's tackle, it's another throw. Has that a highlight? Oh, never mind, it wasn't. Now is a highlight, Pardo free kick from the left. It's Ahmet again, over the bar, so many headers that have just not hit the target. Could have had several goals by now. Still, it's 0-0. Yeah, the front three have definitely been misfiring. We have another corner. Set pieces have been the name of the game. Pardo takes, this time it's Hassan who heads it away as far as Rainier. Plays it back to Marcal, floats it in, Diagne's header, and it's gone in. Sehic did as well as he could, he tipped it onto the bar. And unfortunately it was the underside of the bar. And Diagne makes amends for missing the penalty and heads us in the lead. Brilliant cross, by the way, from Marcal for a centre-back. Beşiktaş have turned the game around, unfortunately, against Kayserispor. Erzurumspor made a sub, more than that in just a minute. Pardo's going to take the corner. Sek heads it away, it's come to Marcal. Deserves a goal after his brilliant assist, but volleys that just wide. Rocha Santos replaced Emrah. Murat has been booked for them. Crazy how Diagne scored, but his rating's only 6.7. Penalty miss definitely drags your rating down a lot in this game. Mohamed is on for Sunu for them. And Beşiktaş are 3-1 up. Another Burak goal has surely got them the 3 points. Yellow card for Rocha Santos. Three minutes left of added time. Ahmet take a free kick. Please stay with us. Marcal to Nzonzi. Back to Marcal. Ahmet to Maicon. Nzonzi. Maicon again. Pardo. Switches it to Suleiman. Suleiman down the left hand side. Plays it across goal. There's Kano. That was your chance, mate. He's put it straight into the goalkeeper's arms from like 6 yards out. Yeah, now Mohamed is on for Ibrahim. Now Erzurumspor have Mohamed and Mohamed as a strike partnership. But I think it's not going to matter because the game is done. Diagne does make up for his penalty miss by scoring the only goal of the game. It's another man of the match performance for Ruben Pardo. He's having a time of his life. Probably going to get Super League Player of the Season at this rate. The worst player was Meja, who scored a banger of a goal last time he played them. Muslera has now gone 436 minutes without conceding a goal. Things are looking rosy. Still far from pleased. It wasn't a brilliant performance, but got ourselves the 3 points. Malatyaspor do have a game in hand, which should take them back above us. Beşiktaş finished off with a win. Kayyubi scored and got sent off as Konyaspor beat Bursa. And late drama in the Trabzon Alanyaspor game. Not really drama. It was 3-1 and then 3-2. Yeah. We are third at the end of the episode, potentially fourth. Haven't really caught up to Beşiktaş or Fenerbahçe at all. Mykon's one appearance away from triggering a clause that will make us pay 220k, which is going to decimate what's left of our transfer budget. Süleyman's about to increase his wages. Jimmy Durmaz, improve your performances, doesn't want to talk about it. Okay, well, I'm going to end the episode there. Do a summary. Took on Alanyaspor at home. Mbaye Diagne headed in Pardo's corner to give us the lead. And Eren Can managed to squeeze a shot in just inside the box to get his first league goal for the club and make it 2-0. Comfortable win there. We probably should have beaten Göztepe in the game after that, but unfortunately we were held to a goalless draw. And although Diagne missed an early penalty against Erzurumspor after Emre Taşdemir was fouled, he then scored the winning goal in the second half, heading in Marcal's cross. And yeah, 7 points out of 9, not bad. Would have liked to have won them all, maybe gained some ground on the teams above us. At least we're not even guaranteed third. We really should at least finish third this season. But our penultimate episode of the season sees us take on 10th place Konyaspor away. We do face Malatyaspor at home, so they beat us 2-0 in the league. If we can better that, we can have the head-to-head over them. It could be hard. But that's going to be a big game. We also play Giresunspor away from home, which was second from bottom, which hopefully should be an easier game. But that's going to be it from me. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. If you did, feel free to check out all of my links in the description below, especially my Discord. You can be notified when I go live in the future, and I post my stream schedule there every week. But for now, hope you have a good day. See you soon. Take care and peace.